So what we have done is continue to push agriculture past the limits of ethical and environmental acceptability in this country, which is really sad. So what we need is a new model that I've been talking about for 3 years, a model that's environmentally sound, that's economically viable, socially equitable. And so we get there by hopefully creating a production system or regional food sheds that will continue to feed the billions of people that we have to feed in a nutritious way. And some of the things you see here I already talked about, but the issue of waste is critically important. 30% of what we grow is wasted in this country. And it's not just in the kitchens, but it's wasted because we take too much on our plates. We throw too much food away. Even in your own homes, think about what we waste in terms of food. So if we would think about portions, and we would think about eating seasonally, and we can think about changing our habits to some extent, not going away from meat, and I'm not saying don't have a hamburger once in a while or a steak. I'm saying think about it a little differently, change our diets a little bit. We'd be a hell of a lot healthier than we are today. There'd be plenty for everybody, and we would then start to support the local farmers and artisans within those regional food sheds. And so it's possible to do this across the country if we think differently. And I will tell you, the young people do think that way. They go to farmers markets, that's where they shop. They care about these issues more than we do at this point. So hopefully we'll get the federal government to support this as we move forward. So the one thing I will tell you about the local farmers, when we started this early in the 90s, there was a trust issue that you don't have today. When I said to, our chefs went to the farmers and said, we'll buy all your arugula, they didn't trust us. They didn't trust us that we would do that, and they'd even get paid. So it took us a while as a company to gain that trust across the country. And some of them we've even built greenhouses for, and we bought trucks for so they can distribute it to us. We've done hoop houses for poultry people, small poultry. We do a lot of that kind of stuff in our company. So there's no excuse now. It was hard then. It's easy now to support the communities and to try to change our diet in such a way that it's going to be healthier, and we ask the right questions about food as it comes down the road. So that's my story. I think agriculture cannot be left behind. It is a huge part of sustainability. It's a huge part of obesity. It's a huge part of public health. And I would encourage all of you to try to think about some of the questions and some of these issues that I talked about today, and try to think about how can I change my life and change the way what I consume and what I put into my bodies, and how do I support the communities in which I live and work and play so that we can continue to have an agricultural system that's really terrific, and it can be a model for the rest of the world as we move forward. Thank you.